Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Beer Reviews back at you today with another one. And I'm really excited about this one, guys. Today I am looking at the New Holland Dragon's Milk Stout. This is the Reserve Raspberry Hibiscus version. All of the Dragon's Milk Stouts are 11% alcohol. I've had the regular, which I thought was awesome. I've had the orange chocolate, which I thought was awesome as well. And now I am trying the raspberry hibiscus. That sounds really good. I love raspberries. I love dark chocolate. Fruit flavors and the chocolate flavors of stouts, I think they come together very well. This is a bourbon barrel aged stout. All of the Dragon's Milk variants are. The New Holland Brewing Company was established in 1997. They are based out of Holland, Michigan. Um, I've never had this one. I didn't think this one even existed. I didn't even know about it. I've been asking um, the stores in my area if they can get the banana coconut variant, and they said that that one was not available in my area. I was very disappointed about that because banana coconut sounds right up my alley. It just sounds awesome. The banana coconut flavors with the stout flavors, I think that would meld very well together and create an excellent product. But the raspberry hibiscus, I think raspberries would complement a stout perfectly as well. So I'm very excited about this one. I'm going to go ahead and crack it open, give it a pour, and we'll see what we're working with here. Try to pour it pretty aggressively here. I've noticed that the Dragon's Milk Stout, they do pour with a good head if you pour very aggressively, but it doesn't stick around too long. So as you can see, it did pour with a nice head. I did pour it very aggressively, pretty much straight down the middle. If you pour it at an angle, it won't produce any head. This one won't. The New Holland Dragon's Milk Stout, just all of the variants that I've had, they just don't pour with a big head unless you're super aggressive with it. Kind of like the left-hand nitro stouts. So this one was bottled on March 12th, 2019. So this is a very fresh bottle. And as you can see, they put the bottled on date in yellow ink right there on the bottle. It's very clear, which I like that. So this is a very fresh brew. It's already bourbon barrel aged. You could, at 11%, you could cellar this for a little while, let it age even more. But I am drinking it super fresh. So nice, creamy looking head. The last one I poured actually didn't pour with this big of a head. Maybe I wasn't aggressive enough with it, but very nice, creamy, deep, not beige. I'd say a dark tan head. Pretty much a black appearance as you would expect with a stout. So looks very good. So immediately, and as I poured it, I was getting the raspberries. I'm definitely getting that first and foremost. The raspberries are coming through quite nicely on the aroma. Mm. A little bit of dark chocolate. Maybe a light caramel note. That could be coming from the bourbon barrel aging. That's pretty much it. Raspberries, dark chocolate, and a light caramel note. The raspberries are very pronounced on the aroma, just like with the orange chocolate variant of the Dragon's Milk. I was getting the orange. It was very pungent. It was right, in my face. Hey, I'm here. I am orange. Get used to it. Um, Same thing with this. I am a raspberry stout. I'm here. Get used to it. If you don't like it, don't drink me. That's what I'm getting with this. Very raspberry forward, with a little bit of that dark chocolate and some light caramel notes. And that's it. So without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers, guys. My goodness. I love raspberries, okay? And I love this beer because the raspberry is coming through very nicely on the palate. The dark chocolate that was on the nose was kind of in the background. It's definitely up a notch on the palate. It's definitely kind of punching you in the face a little bit, actually, which is nice to balance out the sweet raspberry forward presentation on the palate. So, like I said, you're getting the raspberries first and foremost. They're right up front, and then you get a nice dark chocolate flavor in the middle of the sip. I don't think they add chocolate flavors, but there's a definite dark chocolate note from the roast, and it's very pleasant. The 11% alcohol is masked extremely well. I'm not getting any of that. Um, there's really no bitterness with this one. Maybe just a touch from the. Well, honestly, I'm not getting any bitterness. The IBUs are not listed. New Holland Brewing doesn't really list the IBUs on the label or the website for their stouts, especially the Dragon's Milk. Um, it's low. It's not a bitter beer at all. It's definitely malt forward. You're getting the sweetness from the raspberries. You're getting the dark chocolate. You're getting the caramel sweetness that follows through on the palate as well. The finish is creamy and delicious. The alcohol is masked perfectly. You're not getting any of the 11%. This is an excellent beer. All of the New Holland Dragon Milk Stout variants that I've had have been excellent. This one, goodness, I'm going to go with a 97 out of 100. It's excellent. It's getting up there towards world class. If you're more into the traditional stouts, this one might not be for you because the raspberry is definitely right up front in your face. It does have maybe a that light caramel note on the palate. Kind of makes you think that it might be bourbon barrel aged, but actually I would like a little bit more of the bourbon barrel presence. That would bump it up to a 98 or 99. Um, so maybe a little bit more of the bourbon barrel presence, but it's still excellent. It was $14.99 for a 4-pack, which for an 11% bourbon barrel aged beer is an excellent value in my opinion. So there you go, guys. 97 out of 100 for the Dragon's Milk Reserve Raspberry Hibiscus Stout, Bourbon Barrel Aged Stout. It's definitely worth checking out. Please go out, buy it, try it if this is your sort of thing. If you like Bourbon Barrel Aged Stouts, if you like fruit flavors in your beer, definitely go for this one. If you love raspberries, you're going to absolutely love this beer because the raspberry is really the star of the show with this one. So 97 out of 100 for the Dragon's Milk Raspberry Hibiscus Stout. That'll do it for this beer review, guys. I hope you're all having a great day. And until next time, everybody, cheers.